We have a powerful full moon in Gemini coming up this week, and this one is big, guys. Not only is it illuminating truth and communication and also providing some mental clarity, it's activating the nodal axis. And that means this lunation is bringing a deep moment of release and clearing and also energetic redirection. So anything out of alignment with your truth is coming up to be acknowledged and released. But before we dive into all of that, welcome back to the Stellar Alignment Collective. This is the space where astrology meets frequency and where we work not only with planetary energy, but with the vibration behind it to help you to evolve and align. Here's a quick reminder. Our group hypnosis session on activating your abundance frequency will be this Sunday night, November 30th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you don't want to miss this. It's a powerful reset for your subconscious mind and your energetic field. Now let's get into the full moon in Gemini and what it's bringing into your life. Let's dive into the energy of the full moon at 13 degrees of Gemini happening on Thursday, December the 4th. Full moons are moments of illumination and culmination, and it's where the universe reveals what we need to see and what we need to release. And this particular lunation, it's very sharp, it's mental, it's revealing. And that's because Gemini brings information, communication, facts, and the duality of truth. Now remember, a full moon always heightens emotions and intuition and awareness. But in Gemini, that awareness will often come through words or messages, conversations, insights, or sudden clarity. This is where the truth emerges, sometimes gently and sometimes not so gently. So this full moon is especially potent because it sits at 13 degrees of Gemini and it's activating a very sensitive point in the sky called the South Bending. This is a place where energy is released, cleared, or purged. It's also squaring the lunar nodes, which makes this a karmic turning point. So something is being removed, resolved, completed, revealed, and it's all so that you can move forward. Now, to understand how this will affect you on a personal level, I want you to look at your natal chart and I want you to find the house where Gemini is, okay? The house that's in the sign of Gemini, because this is going to be the area of life where you may notice some things. You might notice new information coming to light. There might be a moment of truth. There could be clarity after confusion or emotional or mental release. And if you have planets or angles around 13 degrees of Gemini, Sagittarius, Virgo, or Pisces, this full moon may really activate some things for you. Okay, so I want you to expect information, expect insights, or even conversations that expose facts or reveal duality or bring awareness to something that you haven't fully seen. Now, in some cases, this can expose duplicity or deception or inconsistencies, and this is not to harm you, but to liberate you. Now, because this full moon is really activating the south node, it's squaring the nodes and activating in particular the south node, the point of release, this energy is naturally pulling us toward releasing. And it's releasing especially connected to the themes of Virgo. So you may experience release around daily habits and routines, work rhythms or schedules, health habits, or maybe you're a perfectionist and you need to release those tendencies toward perfectionism or maybe even overthinking. So this full moon can help you to drop what's been weighing on your nervous system and help you to clear mental clutter and dissolve habits that no longer support your well-being. It's like the universe is saying, what you've been carrying, you don't need it anymore. So here are some things that you can do during this full moon. You can begin the process of releasing old patterns, old fears, or attachments. It's a great time to cleanse your space, and you can do that through sound cleansing or physical decluttering. Also, it's an excellent time to take a salt bath and detox and ground your energy. And remember to meditate to process your heightened emotions and intuitive messages that you may receive. Now, here are some things I don't want you to do during this full moon. Let's try not to engage in conflict, okay? Everybody is really going to be feeling the energy, some more than others, and people may be really reactive. Also, remember not to overextend yourself. This energy can be very draining, especially if you are not grounded. And let's avoid holding on to what's clearly ending, all right? This full moon is revealing what we need to release and let go of. Now, for those of you who are parents, full moons do not just affect adults. The energy also ripples through your children's emotional world too. And because the moon rules our inner landscape, sensitivity, and nervous system, our children often feel the full moon more intensely than we do sometimes, okay? And you may notice heightened emotions, bigger reactions, or deeper needs for comfort and connection coming from your children. Their emotions may rise to the surface, they may cry more easily or just react more quickly. Also, their sleep pattern can be affected and they may feel more restless. Also, they may feel overstimulated, excited, or just extra chatty. Please keep in mind that highly sensitive, neurodivergent, or intuitive children, they may feel this energy even more strongly. So this is not bad behavior. It's just lunar energy moving through your child's developing nervous system. So you can slow the pace, you can reduce overstimulation, and make sure that you've got soft lighting or quiet activities, or even giving your child a warm bath could be helpful. Let's also remember to keep our routines steady. Let's keep our children's routines steady. That's because predictability really grounds their system during emotional peaks. It's also a great time to offer comfort items, okay? So, a cozy blanket, a favorite stuffed animal, or even bedtime stories. Anything that soothes your child's sensory system might be helpful. Let's try to avoid taking outbursts personally during this time, okay? It's energy and it's not always meant to be disrespectful. And let's also try to avoid rushing our child's emotional processing. So, our slow and calm presence will help them to regulate their nervous system far faster than correction. And let's remember not to overschedule or overstimulate. This is going to be the time for grounding. So remember, parents, your child is not acting out, okay? They're responding to a natural energetic peak. Full moons reveal what needs attention or what needs to be released, both in you and your younger ones. So when you move with the energy instead of fighting it, this time can become incredibly healing. And on Saturday, December 6th, we will receive a beautiful, deeply healing trine between Mercury at 24 degrees of Scorpio and Jupiter at 24 degrees of Cancer. So Mercury in Scorpio really invites us to think beneath the surface and to analyze, intuit, examine motivations, and speak honestly. Jupiter in Cancer expands feelings and empathy, protection, and the desire to nurture. So it's the perfect day for understanding yourself and understanding others at a deeper level. Communication can really be healing and honest, and you may experience meaningful breakthroughs around relationships, family matters, or emotional patterns. This is also an excellent time for spiritual work. So messages can come through clearly now, sometimes through dreams or your intuition or through heartfelt conversations. I want you to remember this is a powerful time for healing old wounds or misunderstandings. And also, you may receive insights about your family or childhood or emotional patterns. And it's a great day for making decisions guided both by logic and intuition. For those of you who are parents, because Jupiter is in the sign of Cancer, and that's the sign of home, childhood, family, and emotional safety, this transit has a powerful effect on children. So they may be more expressive, sensitive, or intuitive on this day. So I want you to remember to validate their emotions. This transit can really heighten sensitivity, and your validation can help them to emotionally regulate. Parents also remember to offer physical and emotional comfort. So hugs, closeness, quality time. Jupiter in Cancer thrives on all of that connection. And let's model honesty that is delivered with kindness. So Mercury in Scorpio teaches us to speak our emotional truth, but with Jupiter in Cancer, that teaches us compassion. Let's try to remember not to dismiss or minimize our children's feelings because they may be picking up a lot during this time. And it may not be the time to rush into deep conversations. Instead, I want you to let it unfold naturally. So, this Mercury Jupiter trine reminds us that healing comes through truth spoken with love. It's a day where our minds and hearts work together, and maybe we can gain some clarity, we can have a good sense of connection, and show emotional wisdom both for ourselves and for our children. And finally, on Sunday, December 7th, Mercury at 25 degrees of Scorpio will trine Saturn at 25 degrees of Pisces. So Mercury in Scorpio really digs for truth and looks beneath the surface. Saturn in Pisces helps us to build spiritual structure and emotional discipline. So this is an excellent day for planning or organizing your thoughts, scheduling, or addressing something important with a loved one in a calm and grounded way. It's also ideal for spiritual work that requires structure, such as rituals or meditation, journaling, or intuitive processing. Here's some things I want you to remember. I want you to remember that this transit really supports healing through responsibility, not avoidance. So, old emotional patterns can be rewritten with patience and a sense of consistency. This is a great day for long-term planning, especially regarding family, your finances, or emotional health. For those of you who are parents, because Saturn represents structure and discipline, and Pisces represents sensitivity, this transit can affect our children by grounding their emotions while increasing their need for stability. So you can create a calm, structured environment. Your child might feel safer today with predictability and routine. Also, parents, let's model calm communication. Your tone becomes your child's template. Let's also remember to validate their feelings and teach boundaries. This is a perfect day for guiding your child through balanced emotional expression. So those are my top transits for this week. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who could use this guidance. And of course, don't forget to join us on Sunday, November 30th at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time for our group hypnosis session on activating your abundance. It's the perfect way to really anchor the energy of this full moon into your subconscious mind and your reality. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this work. And as always, stay aligned, stay grounded, and stay in your highest frequency. And may the planetary forces be with you this week.